I got on a massive cleaning binge this morning, which is not a bad thing. However, I was a little behind. Hi, Kiati. I know, I'm perpetually late. I'm scrolling back to see the comments that I missed. I'm so sorry, you guys. How you doing? It's good to see ya. Nicole's here. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Kim. Hi, Lay. Hi, Tina. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, the early gang. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Sorry about that. Hi, Kara. No, I was late. Sorry, love. With 20 missed comments. Lay's art's so beautiful, eh? I'm sorry, you guys. Hi, Sarah. Rolling on the floor laughing at Lay's comment. All right, I'm good, Kiati. How are you? Audrey's doing good. She is having a little snack right now. I don't know if you can see her down there. Having a little snack. She's pretty happy. Hi, Debbie. Only 100 missed messages, I know. It's so good to see ya. Sue, hi. Cindy, hi. Thanks, guys. Oh, I'll definitely pass along lots of love to her. She had another asthma attack this morning, so I'm in hyper alert mode again. So we were supposed to be getting some storms, and it's so funny because you can see over there it's okay, but look over there. That's raining. Yuck. All right, so we might be good. Hopefully we won't have any issues today. All right, I'm gonna grab my glasses, and I've got a couple other things to show ya. Oh God, I'll be right back. Hi, Audrey. All right, this is why I was late, because I went down to the car and grabbed 2 more of the little chests of drawers, and I thought maybe we could base paint some of them, and then we're going to continue the destruction on this one. And do some taping. Hi, Patty. Just here for a little bit. Cindy, you working today? Yeah, I was pretty freaked out, Kim. And I find that now I instantly get angry. Excuse me, not at Audrey, but I just get angry. I'm like, why is this happening? And my go-to response is, well, I guess I better clean, because there must be, I at least need to make sure there's not too much dust around here. So it was a really good cleaning spree. However, I did screw up my timing a bit, and I apologize. I know, we're going to do more drawers, so I'm going to kind of leave them sitting in the background while we're working on the other one for a bit, and see what kind of ideas come. Blinds so we can see. So I do apologize. I will be running and checking on Miss Audrey every once in a while, just because my paranoia is through the roof, worrying about her. All right, and she's good right now. She is curled up on her little pink couch in the living room, so we should be okay. What's going on with you guys? Off today, prepping for live. Nice. What are you going to be working on? Are you excited for the more drawers? So we've got 2 of them. One of the things that I thought I would do is, instead of the black background, choose one of the colors from this. So choose like the dark pink, and then paint on it with those 3. or the teal and then paint on it with those three. The purple. I thought of doing one of each of those. And I still want to do that, but I don't know that I want to do that all right now. I kind of feel like I might want to paint something else. So we'll let these sit and see what kind of ideas we get. I really want to do a Christmas one. That one really kind of lights my fire a little bit. How you doing, Tina? What's new, lovely? Painting along, Patty. That's awesome. Mandalas today. Very nice. You gonna do a live too, Lay? That's awesome. Awesome. All right, so my table was an ungodly mess with all of the dots that I scraped off of this yesterday. So I think what I need to do is I'm gonna lay down a piece of parchment paper just to catch all of the little dots. And I've got my little vacuum plugged in, so we might have to use it too. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If you guys had a chest of drawers, what colors would you be using to paint on it, do you think? Awesome. Awesome. All right. So first things first, I need to grab the parchment paper. I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, parchment paper. You painting some stones, Patty? How's it been going with the vet's office? Ungodly more often, Jamie. That's common around here, right? Car would use pink. So, Lay, with your thinking of a Christmassy background, Lay, I was thinking of doing like a really dark forest green as the base coat, and then doing reds, whites, and golds for, or like a dark red and a brighter red. What do you think about that? Have you done reds on a dark green before? Or the other part of me thinks maybe just do like a black background and stick with the greens. I'm not 100% sure. Does kind of look like an antique, doesn't it? Brass and gold, that's a good idea too. All right, I'm gonna grab some paints and we'll take a look and see what we got. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna tape down my parchment paper so that hopefully it doesn't move on us. Little tiny bits of teal paint everywhere. I'm going to be putting in an order with Temu soon, and I'm going to finally get that black silicone, the black silicone mat for my table. So finally I'll get that off the list. Very true. Okay, let me scroll back. Only if I was trying to tempt Tina would you do a purple, right? Just base coating some small stones. Gonna paint some mandalas. Lovely. I do turquoise and tan tones. All right, what color background would you do? Would you stick with black? Or would you go for something different? Like teal background or brown with teal on it? Interesting. Only, but not really mandala work. Gotcha. All right. I think we are good here. So let's bring this back. And we're gonna grab our little scrapey stick. And I'm gonna move you and turn you this way. Right, that makes sense too. And reds can sometimes be tough, right? Because not all the reds are nice and opaque. So I might have to do some color tests on that. I'll grab a couple blank wood squares and maybe test a couple things. They would use red, you would do purple, of course. Neon colors would be a good one too. Oh, and a dark brown. Okay, all right. All right, getting the ideas going. Oh, I need my nail file too. It's my sandpaper. These big ones are easy to pick off. I should keep all these little dots and find a way to glue them down and make a mandala or something. Feels like such a waste. But I'm okay with it. It's going to be fine. I think the solid teal line is going to do better. Completely black and white. Ooh, that would be cool too. I was thinking of doing like a dark gunmetal gray metallic and maybe some lighter silvers for some accents, and then some of the like blood red in the swoops. Because I want to see if I can thicken up the Art Alchemy paints. I want to see how it would do coned. Because I know it's too thin right away, but that could be cool. And hot, ooh, black and white and hot pink accents. That's right. Yeah, only adulting today. Boo, adulting. Exactly, Tina. Yeah, that would be fun too. That's a good idea too. All right. So I need my little brush that I'm going to paint black with. And I need the black paint. Silver, brass, gold, and other metallic colors. Oh, that'd be a really good idea. I have a jar full of hot glue dots. Do you really? Okay. Oh, that's good to know, Lay. That's really cool. I would have thought it was too thick. That's excellent. All right. That could be a fun one. That could be like a little goth cabinet. That could be fun. That would be neat. All right. The other one I was thinking about trying to thicken up too for coning would be the hot pink, pink tourmaline, the pink metallic, hot pink metallic color. That is a Craftsmart multi-surface metallic paint. I've used it a bunch. That could be cool too. That might be a way to change it up when I use these colors. Yeah, I think that what I'll do is I'm going to grab some squares and we're going to base coat some of them in some of the different color ideas and kind of play with them and see what we can do. All right, so that drawer is drying. So now we will bring out drawer number 2. And then eventually what we will do is we will go in and we will block it all off. And then we are going to do just this We're going to thin down the teal paint. We're going to do the teal edge like this. And then we're going to do the same on this one. So there'll be a thin teal edge there as well. So I think that's going to look cool. All right, let me scroll back. Might take a bit of practice because it's thinner than Cadence, but it works. Okay, cool. Awesome. Ooh, and evil eye theme colors. That's a cool idea too, Kiati. That would be really neat. Yeah, I won't practice with the perfect red. Definitely will not practice with the perfect red. Light pink on gray. Ooh. Ooh, that would be really pretty. Oh, I like that. Light pink on gray with pink and rose gold. That would be gorgeous. I like that one a lot too. Let's get you guys out of there. Come on. Very interesting ideas. That's a good one. I'd like to do a cactus rose one too, with all like just between the brushwork and the bliss drops. The painted desert and the bliss drops. I think that would be really cool to do too. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out a notebook and make some notes on some of these colors because these are great ideas. And I've got 10 more of these. So I've got a little bit of room to play with a few different things, which I'm looking forward to too. Kim's gonna be right back. Fantastic. How are you? I'll ask you when you get back. Paint on a deep tan with a light pink. Ooh, that's pretty. Right? I need to go out and find 17 more of these cabinets to do all of them. At least it's easy to pull these off. It's like confetti. Ooh, on a wall fan. Oh, that's cool. That's going to be beautiful. What colors are you using, Kiati? Turn it this way. And then this one. I got a sunburn on the weekend and it's starting to itch and peel. So I keep feeling like I've got something crawling on me. climb right out of my skin. Oh, a ceiling fan. Oh, even better. That's cool, Kiati. I can't wait to see that. Love to see how yours turns out. Thought about doing my ceiling fan blaze. Oh, that's a cool idea. That would be really neat. Yeah, can't wait to see it, Kiati. Kiati, do you post your stuff on your own account as well on Instagram? Because Kiati does have an Instagram, so if you post there, let everybody know so they can go follow you and they can see. All right, time for sanding. When my nail file starts to run out of sanding power, I'll just cut it like near the edge because I can get a lot of control with the edge. I'll just cut it and make little squares of nail file, and that way I can use the whole nail file as hopefully as much of it as I can. Because it gets ground down quickly, right? Oh, lovely. Love to see it. Cindy, I ended up getting Nanaimo ice cream. If you have never heard of a Nanaimo bar, it is one of the sweetest things I think you could ever eat. It's like got a coconut brownie bottom, and then it's filled with like this sugary, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's not a nougat, like a really thick icing, and then there's a slab of chocolate on top, and you eat them in little squares. So look up a Nanaimo bar. They're so effing good. And they had Nanaimo bar ice cream, so I got a scoop of that, and I got a scoop of cookies and cream with some Oreos. They had a lot of good stuff, though. It was not an easy decision at all. Not even a little bit. So I will be going back there to try the other things that that I put aside for what I had. Baskin Robbins up here in Canada, I think you guys call it 31 flavors. Up here we call it Baskin Robbins, but the same thing. Anyways, they used to have a flavor that was like a sherbet. And it was called grape ice, and it was so freaking good. And then they discontinued it. It was one of my favorites, and they discontinued it. And I've never seen it again. Every time I see a Baskin Robbins, I check to see if they've got it. And, but they had their own version of it at this ice cream place. So I was really torn. I'm like, do I go for sweet and fruity? Do I go for sweet and chocolatey? I was in a chocolate mood, but I will be going back because it was a really, really tough decision. And then I found out that you get points. They have a point system so you can earn free ice cream, and that's just gonna that just seems crazy not to do something like that. A chance at free ice cream. It was really good. The Nanaimo bars, I think, are one of the best foods in Canada. Nanaimo bars rank right up there with poutine. Well, for me, they're higher than poutine. I don't like poutine because I don't like gravy. But awesome. Thanks for sharing your Instagram, Kiati. Might crochet Baskin Robbins theme crochet. Oh, that's a cool idea, Cara. That's a really cool idea. Love that. Right? I think that would be super cool. Did you get some thunderstorms last night, Cara? We never got anything last night. They were saying that we were going to, but it must have just gone right over and just skipped past us somehow. We lucked out. It's so hot and muggy here, which is unusual for this time of the year for us. So it's prime prime thunderstorm weather around here, so I'm expecting the possibility of some more. You did? Oh, did ya? Were they pretty strong? Did you get lots of thunder? I love thunderstorms. I always get so disappointed when they say there's going to be one and then there isn't one. When I lived in my apartment in Beaumont, I used to sit out on the balcony. I had shelter out there, unless the rain was coming straight in. But most of the time, I had enough shelter to sit out on my balcony while it was thunderstorming and listen to some music or read a book or... Yeah, wasn't that strong? Oh, good. Did you find Kiati's page, Nicole? Good, good. Good, good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, getting the black paint out. Let's keep going. Is it really hot there too, Sarah? Unseasonably so too, eh? It's bizarre. Do you guys get a lot of thunderstorms when you have hot weather? Much cooler downstairs, yeah. Excuse me. Like to lay in bed and listen to thunder making sounds, yeah. Yeah, when you don't have the power outage and you can just lay there and relax, I find it relaxing too. All right, touch-up time. Mm-hmm. And if anybody is watching right now and they have not met Cindy of the Rain Gallery yet or seen her work, make sure you give her a follow. She has YouTube but goes live on TikTok and Instagram. Definitely go check her out. And if you, because she's going live after me. Are you going live on Instagram or TikTok, Cindy? After me. And if you're watching on the replay, then just go check out her profile on TikTok and Instagram. Are you working right now, Sarah, or are you done for the day? Oh, that's weird. Do you have to put in a request for to follow maybe? Oh, Tina did. Okay. Thank you for the blessed poo. Horrible here. 30 degrees Celsius playing havoc. Oh, Sue, that's miserable. That's got to be so awful. Oh, I hope you're able to get some relief. Nice for the garden too. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's nice. Kim's back. Fantastic. Oh, stop. Please say more. No, stop it. You know what a big fan of yours I am. She's so fucking talented, you guys. If you have not seen her art, you are missing out. gotta get more paint in my lid here. Probably glopping it on a little thick, but hopefully it'll be all right. Hello, TPC. Lovely to see ya. Thursday afternoon. So, Patty, now that hockey's over, what are you going to do with yourself? Do you feel like you're kind of missing something, like at the end of a good book when you're like, that's it? I'm not ready for it to be done. Or were you ready for it to be done by now? All right, let me see. TikTok live today for Cindy? Okay, perfect. So if you're watching on the live right now, make sure you go and head over to the Rain Gallery on TikTok after the live. Kim's painting now too. Oh, nice, Sarah, that you've got a couple days off. So nice long weekend. That's lovely. I'm so glad you're painting today too, Kim. That's wonderful. Oh, hopefully that's good. So hopefully Saturday you'll get some relief. Oh, that's weird, Cindy. Kiati's page doesn't give you the option to follow request. That's weird. It's supposed to be worse for Saturday. Oh, no. All right. 98. Ugh. What does that translate to in Celsius? Like 35 or something? Or 40? Well, and you guys aren't used to that kind of heat over there across the pond either, are you? Like, you don't usually get a ton of 30-degree days. Is that pretty rare? What about you, Lay? Is it, what kind of weather do you get in the summer? Like, what kind of temperatures do you get? It's like a book, but if I could vote, I would have hockey all year long. That would be nice, eh? If you had that choice. Well, I hope the couple months goes by nice and fast for you for when it starts again. 36 is 98. Thanks, Nicole. Most of our July and August, I feel like it was almost always, at least when I was growing up, maybe not so much anymore, but high 20s to low 30s very often. Very, very often. So who knew that even up here in Canada, we get 100-degree weather pretty regularly? Well, when you live in an area where you're not used to the heat and you don't have that kind of heat regularly, it's not like you've got air conditioning readily accessible all the time or anything either, right? Like, because if you wouldn't need it all the time, why would you even have it, right? All right, so that one is now painted and good to go. We'll let that one dry. And in the meantime, let's see, what are we going to do? We're going to, oops, screw up the lid on the paint. Oh, come on. Here we go. So I'm going to move this over this way, and now we will go here. Usually in the 80s. It's really hot for you. Usually combined with a good thunderstorm. Yeah, when it gets up that hot, right? Thankfully we don't, but so far we had a while higher than normal temps. Ugh. Yuck. Oh, I hope you get some relief soon. No, not used to it there. And that's really hot for you too, eh, Nicole? Last few years, ACs have definitely become more popular because of the changes. Yeah, for sure. AC broke, turn it on. Oh, no, Nicole. Oh, yuck. Yeah. They were saying on the news the other day that in 20 years' time, we could see the temp getting up into the 40s. Yeah. Yeah. It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Honk to you too. I gotta say, this is as guilty as I feel for wasting the paint. Which, actually, I don't really feel that guilty. I feel a little guilty. But this is very satisfying picking these dots off. See, like from here, you can't even tell that there's a row of dots here unless you look really close, right? All right, Patty, you'll be back. Kim, what painting are you working on? I can't remember what you said you've been working on lately. And Tina, how's your 18-incher coming? Oh, went out in August. Ugh. Couldn't ask for a worse time, right? Like, end of July and into August is just usually the worst for us anyway. That's when it gets scary, when there's high heat at the beginning of the year. Like, is this what's going to be normal for the whole year, or is this just something temporary and then we'll get back to whatever's normal? Oops. All right. It's done. Ooh, mirrors and rhinestones. Oh my God. Felt like $1 million though. That's cool. Oop. I'm gonna have to vacuum after this, make sure Audrey doesn't eat any of these little doodads. All right, now we move on to, let's do this side. Oh. Okay, we're good there. All right. My little pile of paint. All right. Nicole, I keep hanging in there for my next payment to pay someone to look at mine. Oh, yuck. Still haven't got that back pay. Oh, I hope you get that soon. Have they given you any kind of idea of when to expect it coming, Nicole? Cindy, did you see the new design I created using Jenna's spiral tools? I did. It's so pretty. I loved how you added the swoops with them. They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna... Yeah, I gasped. I'm like, ooh. I can't wait to see what you do with those ideas, Cindy. Ooh. Oops. Move, please. There we go. All right. I still have to sand the handles on the drawers for this one. And we still have to paint the fourth side. But we're going to get this done first. Oop, oop. All over the place. Ugh. Okay. You doing all right? Sitting on those tools for months, just waiting for the right idea, right? Have to pay back the county for the little bit of help I got every month while waiting for disability. So once they say how much I owe them, I'll be closer to getting the back pay. That makes sense. Once they know, that's good. Hopefully that'll happen soon. Oh, yuck. You too, Kim. What painting did you say you're working on? I forgot. I don't know if I missed it earlier. I'm sorry. What painting are you working on, Kim? But I couldn't have lived without that money. Well, that's the thing, right? It sucks that you have to pay it back, but it's so good that it existed to do that, right? I'm glad that you were able to have that help. So many hoops to jump through too, eh? And I understand why. You know, I understand that there's a lot of hoops to, you know, keep people from taking advantage of the system and making sure that it's legit, but at the same time it slows it down for the people who need it the most so bad, right? Barb's here. Hi, Barb. How's it going? We're doing some destruction today. But we also are potentially going to base paint a new cabinet. Oh, and also too, don't forget that we've got the Patreon all members live tonight too. So whether you are a paid member of Patreon or a free member of Patreon, does not matter. This live will be available to everybody regardless on Patreon. So if you are around and want to come hang out, I will be figuring out what to work on. Haven't quite figured out what to work on tonight. We'll have a look and see what we got. It's going. Are you having a good day? Anything we can do for you? Send you lots and lots of virtual love. That we can do for sure. To anybody who needs a little bit of it today. Are you going to be playing with those tools some more today, Cindy, on your live? Is that going to be part of the magic for today? Ow! Slip, just a little splinter. I'm a baby when it comes to splinters. I hate splinters so bad. I remember getting them as a kid, and Mom would get out the sewing needle to dig the splinter out, and I would scream. I wanted none of it. Okay, so now we can sand. Yep, still scraping. Still doing some demolition. Come get my... Oh no, are you okay? She's squatting. What have you guys been up to, Barb? Hi, sister. I didn't sand this stand down before I painted it either. So that's not helping right now. Some of these edges. Okay, getting there. Oh, the winter landscape. Oh, very nice. I can't wait to see it. Splinters, yeah, they do. Paper cuts are miserable too. Ow, ouch. Almost did both there. Yeah, how long? She's the wind or a fart in the wind. Barb. That's what prompted me to pull them out. I'm working on a border design for the frame on my inlay piece. Oh, I can't wait to see. She loves to travel, any takers. Oh. No thanks, I've got a full house. We are making progress. I have a little bit more to take off on the top panel, but that won't take long, and then we can paint the border. All right. All right, now this last row of dots here. Prepping supper. What do you have them for dinner tonight? Do you guys barbecue a lot in the summer? Oops. All right. You go over here. I'll get you in the garbage, and then after I'm done sanding, I'm going to grab that little handheld vacuum real quick and see if that can at least pick up any stragglers. All right, so now we sand again. Chicken and cheese wrap. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, that makes sense. That must be really kind of iffy then, Kiati, with depending on the weather, eh? I am done scraping dots now. Apparently I didn't sand the front though yet. Oh, no, I didn't sand the front yet. All right, we'll do that too. So the dots are now done being scraped. How are the fur babies doing, Barb? All right. Yeah, I didn't sand here either. Look at that. Nail really does work great. So convenient. Are the kittens getting big, Barb? I'll be back to the comments in a second. I know I'm just asking questions and then not looking at the answers yet, but I will. Almost done. Ah, my arm's tired. God, I'm out of shape. When sanding a little wooden box wins ya. That's not a good sign. That's never a good sign. All right, so I'm gonna move this out of the way for a second. I'm gonna get this stuff into the garbage can. And then I'm gonna grab the little tiny vacuum to get what's left. And I do apologize, it is gonna be a little noisy, so I'll give you a warning before I turn it on. And I just checked on little miss and she's doing good. All right, I'm gonna turn the little vacuum on the count of 3. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mute myself while I do it. That'll be a little easier. I'll be right back. All right, should be good now. Put that away. And take the parchment paper off. I apologize that I don't have the dark background anymore. I will get a new one, but for now. All right, so now we need to paint with black and cover over these spots that we just sanded. And I'm gonna catch up on comments. Well, let's do this one so I can put the phone down here and then go. The palm sander is quite big. It's quite big. It's like a big handheld one, so it wouldn't get into all those little tiny things. Done for now. I hold my breath when you say, let's try this. I know. Animals are okay. Kittens just turned 1. Holy crap. I can't wait to see it, Kim. Send me a picture when you're ready. I'd love to see it. You like to make more work for yourself. Same here. I just covered an entire mandala in black because I hated my color choices. It looks embossed now. That would be kind of cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I do. I make things harder for myself all the time. But it's okay. I learn from it most of the time. Just need the black for TikTok Live. Yeah, that'd be cool, eh? See that. Definitely show that one off. All right, let's get this covered up. And then we can get back to it. I do have my Dremel though, and you know what? I might have to get the Dremel out one of these days because the Dremel has a little sander. And that could be kind of cool. I try not to do too much sanding, like the real sanding with like when I'm prepping a piece. I've been trying to do that outside to not have the dust in here. But I really shouldn't be doing any in here with Miss Audrey. Winter mountain scenery is the painting. Fantastic. That's awesome, Kim. I can't wait to see it. Send me a picture. I think it might not have synced back into real time for you, Kim, when you came back into the live. For some reason. So I apologize that it sounds like I asked you that so many times. Well, it doesn't sound like I asked you that many times. I did ask you that many times. I'm so goofy. Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Sarah, you been doing any painting? No plans, Cara? Sister says no. Staying home. That's what I'm hoping for. I might go visit a friend Sunday morning if she's around, but other than that, I think I am going to try and have a quiet one this weekend. Audrey needs a bath, so I'm going to give her a bath Saturday night. But other than that, I think that's going to be about it. All right, so I'm going to tilt this on its side, and we are going to do this side now. What the hell was that? Ooh. You're swearing. What the hell? It sounded far away, though. Did you guys hear that? Gonna see Mia for the weekend after an adulting appointment on Friday. Very nice. That'll be good to see her. Say hi to her for us. All your trials are done, just catching up on Love Island baloney. I gotta love smut TV. There's some good stuff. I fear that this is going to be the only thing we get done for today, but I'm hoping we can get one of these others base coated Maybe we'll be lucky. We'll see. Whoop. Number 2. Number is done. Now number 3. Oop. Okay, let me scroll back. Woo. I knew what you mean, Debbie, for sure. Cooking and freezing food for your brother this weekend. Very nice. Oh, good. Let's not do that again. Oops. All right, now let's lift you up here. Bring this back here a bit. Mm-hmm. Hopefully this will dry nice and fast so we can paint the edges, but maybe that's what we'll wait and do later. Just get this part done, and then we can, oh no, we should be able to actually, because if we start with the drawers, they should be dry by now. Or dry enough for what we need anyway. Oh no, there's a hair. Get out of there. There we go. Second, I just heard something weird. I'm gonna go check on it in a sec. Bear with me. Okay, be right back. One sec. Okay, no, she's good. I thought I heard some noise that sounded like her coughing, so it made me a little nervous. But she is good. She is sleeping on her little pink couch out in the living room. All right, this little section left. There's no way in hell I sanded that. Oh well. I'm just gonna paint it anyway. All right. 1, 2, and done. All right, so we need this drawer now because we are going to replicate that on every edge. So we have some measuring to do and some, move please, taping to do. I'm thinking I'm going to use washi tape to make life as easy as possible. Now I had a pencil sharpener. There it is. It's way back here. All right, let me scroll back here. Yeah, no ma'am. Thoughtful DOS posted something about a free brushwork class Friday, I think. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Definitely go check that out. Oh, come on. Go. All right, so my measurement is, what did I say this was? This is 3 millimeters. So so the width of the band of color is 3 millimeters. So I'm just making a bunch of 3 millimeter marks along here so that I can line up the washi tape. And that way I don't have to cut down painter's tape either, which would be a royal pain in the arse. 1, 2, and then bring that down closer. Okay, washi tape. Here we go. Let's start with this part. Turn it this way. All right, I'm gonna zoom you in. You guys all right? That's not straight. Not straight, not straight. That looks better. Yes, that looks much better. All right, that's number one. June 20th at 5 Eastern with Lauren from Love and Dots. Nice. Okay, so yeah, that is Friday then at 5 Eastern. Awesome. That's cool. That's not long enough, I don't think. Nope. Whoops. Oh, fiddlesticks. That's easier. All right, and we're just going to attach to that one and bring it. Nope, nope, nope. Stop it. Don't stick. Don't stick. Thank you. There we go. I'm going to pull that piece up though. There. Okay. And on to number 2. Premieres in 25 hours, June 20th at 4 p.m. Brush mastery class. Learn basics mandala brush strokes with Love and Dots. Nice. Lauren's so amazing to learn from. I've been doing her big masterclass stuff. Nice. That's awesome. And on the Thoughtful Dots YouTube channel. Awesome. Cool, you guys. Definitely check that out. That's amazing. What an awesome opportunity. Awesome opportunity to learn from them. That's great. Shit. Oops. Oh no, where's the end? Seriously. Where's the end? There it is. There it is. Woo! All right. There's a link to the free practice sheets. Okay, awesome. Had all my CPAP that I've finally healed, all the crap that you've healed from, ready to go back and start the first one. Nice. Yeah, now that you're feeling more like yourself and got the big floor project done, do you feel like you've got some freedom now to start to play again a little bit? Yep, I'm wearing my glasses. Try to watch the palette vids, but I keep falling asleep. They're so calming, eh? Yeah, she's okay, Kim. She's all right. She hasn't coughed again yet today, so I'm hoping it was just a humidity thing. The humidity was really, really high, and I have a feeling that we're just going to have to keep a close eye on her over the summer. I did a massive clean today, which I think also helped. And I'm hoping that that helps her breathe a little easier too. Fingers crossed anyway, but it sent me right back into emergency high alert mode, you know? Really wanting to paint again? Nice. Are you having a hard time picking what to start with, or are you ready to just jump right in? Yeah, it was scary. Really scary. All right, let's do some more taping. We'll see what we can do. But thanks for asking. I think she's going to be okay, though. She's been sleeping. She's still been spunky, like still wanting to play, still eating, all that good stuff. So I'm not super duper worried about her. I'm just keeping an eye, you know? Just keeping an eye for the little one. Oh, I didn't turn you guys this way. I'm sorry. You know what I didn't do this morning is I didn't check the number of public watch hours here on YouTube that I've hit yet. And I was going to because today is the 50th YouTube live, which is kind of crazy. So I'll have to go pull that up in a minute. See what we're at. Thank you guys again so much for watching as much as you do. We'll check on that. We'll check on that one too. Oh. How's Emily doing, Kim? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Goodness me. I think you haven't, Cindy. Thank you. So I think we're almost at halfway now. Let me actually grab it. One sec. All right, let's see. Let's see. What are we doing? Barb, I love your brushwork piece. Love it, love it, love it. I love the colors you chose. So freaking beautiful. I'm getting there. One sec. Let's see. So it's 5 days behind, but this is my 50th live. So we're at 1,980 public watch hours. So we've got 20 more hours to go to reach the halfway point. So because we're about 5 days behind, I'm guessing that it's going to jump up over 50% before the 50 lives are actually counted. I'm thinking anyway. I'm thinking. It's kind of cool. I'm excited to see. I know it's going to take a long time before, I'm making anything significant off it, but it would be cool to be able. I think one of the things that I get to do too when I hit the benchmark is that I'm able to put a link to my website and everything somewhere on my profile. And or in all of my posts and stuff. So I've got some learning to do, and I've got some templates to set up so that there's certain things that I just add into every single thing, right? So I think that this date is by June 14th. And today is the 19th, so 5 days. I think that it's going to be maybe 3 more days maximum until I get the halfway point. So yeah, I'm guessing then when I get to the point of close to 100 lives, then we should be just about at the benchmark, I think, the actual target, which is 4,000 public watch hours, which is kind of cool to know that, 50 more now. So does it matter then how many times we watch the same replay? Because I can just leave them playing to get you the hours. Thank you so much. As long as there's 2 playlists that count towards it. The YouTube live stream playlist that has all of the paint and breathes, and the tutorials playlist, because those are all public videos. So those ones all count towards the public watch hours. Hi, Tara. How you doing? Yeah, you guys just hit play and let it play in the background, and I love you to death for it. How many months? I'm trying to remember when I did the first YouTube live. So let me just check something. Let me see. I'm going to go into... Where's the playlist videos? Let's see. When was number 1? Number 1... was January 21st. So I'm 5 to 6 months, I'm guessing then, I think. I think that would sound about right. Another 5 to 6 months. Thanks, Cindy. Thanks, guys. You're amazing. How's it going, Tara? How is packing up and making all the paints from your orders and your new releases? How's that going? Good to see ya. Everyone will definitely be anxiously awaiting their happy mail, eh, Tina? You guys are amazing. Thank you. Going okay. I'm overwhelmed. I just found out they're discontinued. Oh, no. Oh, shit. That sucks. Oh, I'm sorry, lovely. Do you know what you're going to look for? Like, you think you'll be able to find something similar? Hoping it's, I have enough bottles to last me the orders I need to fulfill. We'll have to find something in the meantime. Oh, how stressful. I'm so sorry. Can we help you at all? Like, can we help you do any of the legwork research or anything? Like, can we be helping, like, looking to try and find you a new source, or yeah, what can we do to help you, basically? That's what I'm trying to say. All right. We're not going to tape all of it. I want to paint the 2 drawers, and I want to paint, well, we'll see. They still have my bottles, but instead of black caps, they have green. Yeah, that's okay. Green is the color of a cactus. It's all right. Yeah, have us send you some empties back. I've got a crap ton of empties. We could send you. Messaged a few suppliers. Yeah. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Refill pouches and... yeah, there you go. Like, pick a pop. Exactly. Just throw a bunch of your paint in a Ziploc and send it to us. We'll refill our own bottles. No problem. No problem. Maybe that's an option to look at too. And even larger amounts, right? Like 4 and 6 ounce bottles or something. And we totally could. Totally can refill our own bottles. Easy peasy. Just saying. And save the bottles for new people who are buying paints for the first time, and send us OGs and long timers. Send us the just the baggies filled with paint. It's fine. Doesn't even need to be a real baggie. Just dump it in some saran wrap, duct tape it shut, and we'll poke a hole in it and fill our bottles. It's all good. Of course you'll figure it out. Right? Those large bottles. Yeah, we don't care about green lids for sure. Exactly, Lay. Just send the big jars. It is. Because then it's new suppliers. It's not as many people. And yeah, in order to buy it's not like you can buy thousands of containers because you're not going to go through it. No, that's very true. Yeah, and shipping back and everything too. Right? Yeah. See what you can find, right? If it's either going to work or it's not, and that's okay either way. But if it's an option that can help you potentially, that's, if it can, even just to know that you've got the group of people that really don't care, so that you know that you can send us something else, right? Yeah, buy like the 4-gallon bucket would be fantastic, Tara. Exactly. Take it any way we can get it. As long as we can get that paint into our grubby little hands, Tara, we're happy. However that shows up. Couldn't care less. So just know, and if there's anything at all we can do to help you, we will. And we got your back. For anybody who's new, who's watching the live, who doesn't know who Tara is, Tara makes the beautiful bliss drops that you see a lot of us using, the paint in the little squeeze bottles that look like... Are you kidding me? There we go. these squeeze bottles, dimensional paints. She makes some color shifting, some incredible color shifting fluid acrylics as well. Not fluid, but more like the consistency of Deco Art Americana. So all kinds of beautiful paints to play with. We're going to add a stripe in the middle one. Okay. Tape, let's do this. Hi, Gabrielle, how you doing? Just go with the green limbs, call it limited edition and charge extra. Exactly. Exactly, like. All right, here we go. Oh, that's cool. That almost lines up exactly with the inner edge. That's really neat. All right. Oops. Oops. No, stop. Stop. Stop it. All right. Next. Jeez, those clouds are looking dark. No rain falling yet, though. That's kind of amazing. Nope. Gotta go up here more. Right? Lay's very clever. Tara, when I commented on Ashley's live, I thought it was your Bliss bottles. It is skinny washi tape, isn't it? It's lovely. Let's hope it doesn't betray me. It's neat though, eh? I bought it originally thinking that I could use it for around mugs to help me with guidelines and stuff, and sometimes I still do. Okay. Okay. Whoop. Oh, I almost dropped it. That was gonna. All right, well, we didn't make it as far as I was hoping we would today, but you know what? We needed to make it as far as we did, so it is what it is, right? Okay, push that down. these ones. Ooh, ooh. Almost dropped it again. Oops. Why does that look crooked? Because it is. All right. There, that's better. Was she using something else? Unacceptable. As I'm about to use other paints, I'm sorry. I'm saving your paints for the pretty stuff that I can make money off of. Oh, shit balls. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have made it longer so I can connect it to this one. Yes, that's better. Yes, much better. Okay. 1 and 2 and stop it. No. No. Starting to sound like my cat. Nope, that's way off. Hold on. No, why are you moving? Don't move. Don't move, please. That one work? Haha, that one worked. I know, I'm just teasing. I'm glad she's doing good, Kim. That's wonderful. Were you doing the same thing last night? I learned the magic of washi tape from you, Cindy. After those mugs. Was it the mugs? Yeah, it was the mugs, wasn't it? Those mugs were something else, lady. All right, here we go. Let's push all the edges down. And then let's paint. Okay. Grab this. Grab this. And we're going to add some fluid medium. And oops. Come on. And then I need another brush. So Let's take this one. Oh crap, I think I need to tape the other side too. We'll see. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Never mind. Just cleaning off my little stir. I need to get a new set of the tools with the silicone brushes. And I need to find the one that this one goes on so that I can just glue it back on. Ooh, she's windy. All right. Ready, shreddies? So that one is over too far, so I'll end up covering that with a little bit of black. That's the easy part. Probably could have measured out that as well, that angle, but all right, sorry. Oh, the wine tumblers, that's right. Get out of my brain. Never. There's lots of pretty stuff in your brain, Cindy. Lots of really cool ideas. I can't. All right, guys. Well, we didn't get as much done as I was hoping to today, but like I said, this stuff was important, so I'm happy that it got done. And we will continue on with it on the TikTok live tomorrow night. So I'll be on TikTok from 8 to 10 for my normal Friday night live. We've got the Patreon all members live this evening. That not sure what we're going to work on then. We'll figure it out though. Don't forget that Cindy's going live after me with Lay too, I believe. So if you want to join them, head over to TikTok and find Lay and Cindy's pages. And if you're around tonight for the Patreon All Members Live, I'll look forward to seeing you then. If not, we still have a couple minutes here. I'm not leaving quite yet, but I'm just starting my goodbyes. I'm going to try and take the tape off of this one soon too. One of these other lines might be close to dry enough to take the tape off. Oops. And thank you guys so much for watching my lives and coming and hanging out and watching the replays and helping me get those hours up. It really means the world to me. I can't thank you enough for all that you do for me and for everybody else in this community. Make sure you give yourselves a nice big hug and know that that is a thank you from me and everybody else in this community. You guys are just amazing. I'm so grateful for you. So let's, for funsies here, let's rip some tape off, shall we? Ready? Oops. Ah! One more. All right, let me scroll back. Thank you guys. Love you, Tara. Take care of yourself. We're here for you if you need us. No, I didn't paint my scissors. This is how they come. I can get them at our Dollarama. You can get all kinds of... There's ones with flowers and with polka dots. They're pretty though, eh? Like, why get a boring pair of silver scissors when you can get ones like that? Have a great live, Cindy and Lay. Take care of yourself, Kim. Love you, Tina. You too, Cara. Have a great day. Nicole, we'll see you later. Hopefully we'll see you tonight. Bye, Gabrielle. Have a great rest of your day. It does look good, doesn't it? Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I think that's going to look really cool. This one's, there's a couple of them, like I said, that are a little too close to the paw prints, but I think a little bit of black paint, that'll take care of all of it. Jess. Bye, Barb. Love you to bits. Bye, Debbie. All right, you guys, let's sign off for today, and I will see you hopefully either later tonight, maybe even some of you tomorrow. We've got another workshop session tomorrow. And, oh no, sorry, that's not tomorrow, that's Saturday. And TikTok Live tomorrow night, 8 to 10. So we'll definitely keep working on this at that point. Please take care of yourselves. Give yourself some time to take some breaths today. If you have time to sit and do more painting, enjoy. Enjoy the live if you go see Lay and Cindy and hang out with them. And I'll see you soon. I love you guys. Thank you for all you do. Bye, Sue. We'll see you tonight, Tina. Mwah!